100 rupees, if the boy has 100 rupees, how many pens can he purchase? Right? So it is also an equation. Right? So here the symbol, equal symbol between the LHS and the RHS, then it is said to be an equation. So we use this situation in our everyday of life. Right? So this is the method of using the simple equations in our daily life. And also we have solved one of the example, that is 3 times of a number and 11 is equals to 32. Right? So 3 times of a number, 3 times of a number and 11 is 32. Right? So it is a given statement. So we are setting up this statement into an equation. How we set up that? So 3 times of a number. We don't know what is the number here. Right? So just we have to take it as the number be x itself. A number, let a number is equals to x, and 3 times of a number. So 3 times of a number means x is multiplied by 3 times. 3 times of a number is equals to 3 into of a number, that is x, and at 11 is 32. So here the sum of 3 times of a number and 11 is 32. So if we add here, so 3 times of x plus 11, which is equals to 32. So it is the setting up of an equation, and also we have learned how to find out the value of the variable, that is here x. We know how to find out the value of the variable x by using the separating variable method and also transposing a number method. Right? So for example, here there is a 3x plus 11 which is equals to 32. So I want to find out the value of x. First I will transpose 11 to the right hand side, then plus 11, transposing after it will become minus 11. Right? So then which is equals to 3x is equals to 32 minus 11, then 3x is equals to 32 minus 11 is how much? 21. Right? Then now divide by 3 on both sides, then we will get 3 divided by 3 into x is equals to 21 divided by 3. Then 3 1 ja simplified, 3 1 ja and 3 7 ja. Therefore the value of x is equals to 7. Right? So we have learned the transposing method while we are solving the equation. Here also what we have taken an example here. 5x is equals to 100. Then what is the value of x here? You may use separating the variable method. How to separate the variable? Just divide by 5 on both sides. Then what we get in the LHS, that is 5 divided by 5 into x, which is equals to RHS is 100 divided by 5. Then simplify here, 5 ones are 5 ones are 5 ones are 5, 20 is 100. Therefore the boy can purchase 20 pens for 100 rupees. We can clear that a boy can purchase 20 number of pens for the rupees 100. Right? So is it clear? Yes. In the same time we have to solve some more examples. So what we are using in our daily life. Okay. So let's go to solve the exercise 4.4. Yes. Dear students, let's start the exercise 4.4. So in that the first question is set up equations and solve them to find the unknown numbers in the following cases. So in the first question A1, that is add 4 to 8 times a number, you get 60. So here they said that add 4 to 8 times of a number. So here a number, let the number be x itself. Take, let the number be x. Okay. Okay, take the number as x. Then according to the statement, then according to the equation, what we will get? So according to the equation, so 8 times of a number is, that is 8x, add 4 to 8 times of x, add 4 to 8 times of x, you get how much? That is 60. You get 60. Then let's find out the value of x here. Means we are going to solve this equation. You may also use transposing method and separating the variable method also. So first I will use here transposing method. I will transpose 4 to the right hand side. Then it will become 8x is equals to 60 plus 4 becomes minus 4. Then 8x is equals to, that is 56. Okay, so here there is a variable, that is x with the 8. So I want to eliminate this 8. Then what we have to do? Just divide by 8 on both sides. Divide 8 on both sides. Then what we will get in the LHS, that is 8 divided by 8 into x is equals to 56 divided by 8. Okay, then simplify here. 8 ones are 8 ones are, then 8 ones are 8 sevens are 56. Then what is the value of x here? The value of x is equals to 7. Clear? Yes, with the same that let's go to solve the statement number 2. So 1/4 of a number minus 4 gives 3. So 1/4 of a number. So here a number means we don't know that number. So what we have to do? Just we have to take it as a variable. So write down here, let the number be young. Okay. Then according to the equation, what we will get? So according to the equation, so 1/5 of a number. So 1/5 of a number is, that is young. We get minus 4 gives 3. So 1/5 of a number minus 4 gives 3. Okay. So now we have to solve this equation. So first step, I will transpose minus m to the right hand side. Now we will get 1/5 m, which is equals to 3. So minus 4 transposing after will become plus 4. Then 1/5 m is equals to 3 plus 4 is 7. So now you may see here 1/5 into m. So we want to eliminate this 1/5. So multiply by. So 5 is in the denominator. So multiply by 5 on both sides. Then we will get in the LHS. LHS is 1/5 into 5 into m, which is equals to 7 into 5. Then simplify here. 5 ones are 5 ones are get cancelled, and the remaining is m is equals to 7 5s are 35. So 7 5s are 35 is the solution for the given equation. Okay. In the same way, we have to try to solve the C1 and D1. Then next I will go to solve E question. Munna subtracts thrice a number of notebooks he has from 50. He finds the result to be 8. So here what we have to take here? So let the number be an n itself. Okay. So here the Munna subtracts thrice the number of notebooks. So I will take the variable n here, and he has from 50. He finds the result to be 8. So first write down here, let the number be n. Let the number be n. Then according to the equation, what it will be? According to the equation, what we will get? So 50 minus 3 times of m is equals to h. What is that? Munna subtract thrice a number of notebooks from 50 and we get the result as 8. Okay, so now you simplify this equation. Just transpose this to the right hand side. Just transpose here 50 to the right hand side, then we will get minus 3n is equals to 8 minus 50. So it is a plus 50. It will transpose it to the right hand side. It will become negative. Then minus 3n is equals to 8 minus 50 is minus 42. Okay. So now I want to separate the variable n here. So here there is a multiplication symbol between the variable and constant. So I want to divide those numbers by 3. So divide by. So here there is a minus 3. I will do by minus 3 by on both sides. Okay, then what we will get in the LHS? So minus 3n divided by minus 3, which is equals to minus 42 divided by minus 3. Then cancel here. So minus get cancelled. That means minus divided by minus is plus. Okay, then 3 1 ja, 3 1 ja. Then here 3 1 ja, and 3 4 ja, and minus get cancelled. And the remaining is plus n is equals to plus 14. So the value of n is equals to 14. Okay. The same time, next we have to do the F question. Okay. Then let's move on to solve the question number 2. Then let's solve the second question. In that question number A, the teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class are twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest score is 87. Then what is the lowest score? Here in the class, the teacher said that who got the highest marks, that is twice the lowest marks plus 7, and the highest score is 87. Then what is the score of lowest? What is the lowest score? Okay, so let's take here the lowest score is equals to S. Let the lowest marks or lowest score, lowest marks is equals to S. Okay, then according to the equation, what it is? According to the equation, so she said that twice the lowest marks means 2 times of lowest marks plus 7, which is equals to the highest score is 87. It is the required equation. So we have to find out what is the lowest score or lowest marks, that is S. So we have to find out the value of S here. So you may also use separating the variable method or transposing method. Okay. So first I will use here transposing method in the first step. So write this 2S as it is. After transferring 7 to the right hand side, it will become minus 7. Then remaining in the LHS is 2 into S, which is equals to 87 minus 7 is 18. The next step, divide by 2 on both sides. Divide by 2 on both sides. Divide by 2 on both sides. Then what we get in the LHS? 2 divided by 2 into S, which is equals to 80 divided by 2. Now simplify here. 2 ones are 2 ones are. Then 2 ones are 2 40s. So it is the lowest score is equals to 40. You may write at last, therefore lowest score is equals to lowest marks is equals to 40. Clear? Yes. And at the same time they are given one of the example, that is in an isosceles triangle. In an isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. The vertex angle is 40 degree. What are the base angles of the triangle? And remember, the sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay. So we know that what is meant by isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle means the triangle having the two sides of equal. So in a triangle, two sides are equal and the other side is different. So here the angle two sides are equal and the other angle is different. So we have to find out the base angles B and C. Okay. So yes, let the base angle of the triangle is the base. It is the base angle of triangle is triangle B, variable B. Okay, and they said here these two sides are equal, then these two angles are equal. Then what they given? So they said that they given it is the A is equals to 40 degree and B is equals to C. B is equals to C. Then we know that, so sum of all the sides of the angle, all the angles of the triangle is equals to 180 degree. 180 degree. So it says the sum property of triangle, angle, sum property of triangle means if you add all the angles of a triangle, we will get the sum as 180 degree. Okay. So now substitute the values of angle A, angle B and angle C. Okay. And what is the angle A? We know that is 40 degree. And what is the angle B? Angle B is B. And the angle C is also that is B. Means that is we don't know what is the measurement of the both the base angles. So I will take it as B, then which is equals to 180 degree. Then add here 40 degree plus B plus B. There are two B, which is equals to 180 degree. So it is the equation obtained. So now we want to find out what is the angle of base or what is the base angle of a triangle. Okay. Then let's transpose here 40 degree to the right hand side. Then we will get in the LHS is equals to 180 degree plus 40 will become minus 40 after transposing to the right hand side. Then the remaining is 2B is equals to 180 minus 40 is 140 degree. Then divide by 2 on both sides. Divide by 2 on both sides. Divide by 2 on both sides. Then we will get in the LHS 2 by 2 into B, and we also write B, which is equal to 140 degree divided by 2. So cancel here. 2 ones are 2 ones are 2 ones are 2 70s are. That means B is equals to 70 degree. Therefore, the base angle is equals to the base angles of the isosceles triangles are 70 degree. It's clear? You may write at last. Therefore, the base angles of the triangles are 70 degree. Okay? It's clear? So with the same time there is a C question. You have to solve that. Okay? Then let's move on to the third main. Yes, the third question is the first one. So if one says that he has 7 marbles, more than 5 times of the marbles Permit has. If one has 37 marbles, how many marbles does Permit have? So in the previous class, means in the exercise, we are solving the exercise 4.1. The 6th main. First marbles permit has B M. Okay, then according to the equation, what we will get? According to the equation, we will get what they said here. So 7 marbles more than 5 times of it. 5 times of marbles permit has 5M and 7 marbles more, and finally he has Irfan has 37 marbles. Okay, it is the equation obtained. So here we want to find out the number of marbles have permit has. Okay, so solve the equation here and you will get the number of marbles permit. Okay, has permit. Then first step, what we want to do? I will transpose 7 to the right hand side. Then what we will get? To the left hand side, 7m is equals to 37 minus 7. Then 5m is equals to 37 minus 7 is 30. Then here I want to separate the variable m. So I will divide by 5 on both sides. I will divide by 5 on both sides. Then we will get 5 divided by 5 into m, which is equals to 30 divided by 5. So you will simplify here. 5 ones are 5 ones are, and 5 ones are 5 6 are. Therefore, the value of m is equals to 6. That means the number of marbles permit has is equals to 6 marbles. So at last you write down the therefore. Okay. Then let's move on to the second question. So here Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. He is 4 years older than 3 times of Lakshmi's age. What is Lakshmi's age? So here the Lakshmi's age is equals to, we can take it as y. Okay, so here the Lakshmi age is equals to y years and his father age is 4 years more than, means older than, means it is more than. So 3 times of Lakshmi's age. So first we have to write down the age of Lakshmi. Okay. So let age of Lakshmi be y years. Then her father age is they said that 4 years more than, means older than 3 times of Lakshmi's age. So it is her father age. So according to the equation, so what is the equation here? So according to equation, we will get 3 times of y plus 4, which is equals to 49. At present the Lakshmi's father age is 49. It is the equation. Okay. So now we want to find out the age of Lakshmi. Okay. So let's solve here. So first transpose to the right hand side. 3y is equals to 49 minus 4, and 3 into y is equals to 49 minus 4 is 45, and divide by 3 on both sides. Divide by 3 on both sides. We will get in the LHS 3 by 3 into y, which is equals to 45 divided by 3. Then simplify here. 3 ones are 3 ones are 3 ones are 3 15s are. Then the age of Lakshmi is equals to 15 years. Clear? It is the age of Lakshmi. Therefore, write down age of Lakshmi is equals to Lakshmi is equals to 15 years. Clear? Yes, and the third question is very easy with the same type. Okay, so I hope you will do